Hey, um, just wanted to go over the itinerary a little bit for the upcoming Salcantay trek to Machu Picchu. So this is like a week-long trip. It's October 7th through 14th. The first day is just a travel day. We all meet up in Cusco. Some people come early and stay in advance. Some people decide to stay after the trip. That's totally up to you if you want to do extra, but the first day we all rendezvous in Cusco. We'll all go out to dinner together, kind of like a welcome meet and greet where we kind of meet our guide and go over what the next few days are going to look like. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm out for a run in Northern Ireland, and as you can see, it's beautifully sunny. But as you can also probably see, it just started raining when I started recording this itinerary. So I'm standing under a tree. Apparently this sunshine and rain thing is very normal here. Our first full day in Peru together is actually a full day in Cusco where we tour 4 sets of ancient ruins, and then we have an afternoon just like walking tour of Cusco itself. And this is basically an acclimatization day where we get to spend some time walking around and just being at altitude. And as I mentioned, you have the flexibility if you want to make this maybe like a 10-day trip or something. You can always come early and book your own accommodations in Cusco. Spend some additional time at altitude, especially if you think that that might be a problem for you. I know a lot of people are concerned about the fact that we go up to 4,600 meters. But I will tell you this, like these trips are designed for the average person, for the average hiker. You don't have to be a super hiker. You don't have to be really great at altitude. You can also talk to your travel doctor about getting altitude medication to help you with the altitude too. So don't let that put you off. There's definitely like some ways around and coping with being at high altitude. So our second full day is when we actually start our trek, and we hike up to Humanti Lake. I may be saying that wrong. I need to practice these words before we go there. But one quick thing to know about this trip is that you are completely free to bring all of your own gear if you'd like. But the company actually provides a sleeping pad, sleeping bag, the tents, and trekking poles. So you don't have to bring those with you. And we'll go over our packing list in more detail. Basically during the day, we're all going to be hiking with day packs. We have mules to move our camps up, so you don't have to carry a heavy pack like over the pass or anything like that. The second full day of trekking is the day we go over Salcantay Pass, and it's a relatively short day. We just go over the pass. So that's going to be our high altitude day. The first day is going to be more kind of lower elevation, jungly type stuff. And then we go over the pass, get into the high alpine in the Andes. One thing I forgot to mention about gear, like if you bring luggage that's not applicable to the hike, like you can bring other things for like in town or whatever, there's the option to have that stuff stored in Cusco at the hotel. So you don't have to worry about, lugging that along on the whole trip. Our third day of hiking is probably just considered like agricultural hiking. Like we're going to be hiking through high altitude rolling terrain, through a lot of farms. We get to stop and actually visit some of the farms where they grow things like coffee and things like that. We did this in Costa Rica, and it was actually really fun to just go see like a local family farm and all the things they produce. And it was so cool because they're so excited about sharing what they do with visitors. So I expect this will actually be a really highlight of the trip to be able to see that here in Peru as well. Our last day of hiking, we actually will trek up to the end of the Salcantay Trail, another pass. We'll actually have a view of Machu Picchu from there. Like I said earlier, we don't really walk into Machu Picchu from here. We walk up to it, and then at the end of that day, we actually take a train into Aguas Calientes, and we stay in a hotel that night. So you get to, after several nights in a tent, you get to have some time in a hotel, freshen up and everything after our trek. And I did forget to mention, but filtered water will be provided for us, so you don't have to worry about that. They're going to keep us in full supply of filtered water throughout the journey. And our last day, we spend the day visiting Machu Picchu. So we'll have the whole first part of the morning, or first part of the day, to see Machu Picchu, walk around, take pictures, take a tour, see what we hiked up to get to. And then after that's done, we take a train back to Cusco, and that's where the trip officially ends. As I mentioned, you can always stay later if you want. You'll be able to reclaim any luggage you left stored in Cusco, and then obviously continue on your travels from there. So I hope that this was a helpful overview of what to expect, and yeah, I can't wait to do this trip with you.